Hey guys, I just finished narrating a video of me training after class. If there's any techniques or positions in the video that you think are interesting, leave a comment and let me know to do a breakdown of it in the future, or if you have any other requests for future videos. Hope you guys like the content. All right, so back in the grip fight, you can see I use my legs here on the knees a lot. So if he's hiding his hands and staying tall, my feet on the knees prevents him from getting close. If he tries to deal with the leg, he gives me access to a sleeve. So it's it's kind of a dilemma for him to not give me a grip. Right, so eventually I think he's backing up, he's grip fighting a lot. So I end up getting a sleeve grip there. I get the foot on the hip. He's left leg leading, so I use this knee shield here again to set space. He broke my collar grip, so I go back to the sleeve. Now I'm in more of a double sleeve position here. And now I think I start to get a good de la riva hook, and then he's gonna succeed the sweep pretty quick, I think. Yeah, because he could tell I was getting a good hook to start for a bolo, so he succeeds the sweep fast. I come up on top. You can see he still has my sleeve here. So that makes it hard to push his leg down. So what I do is I loop his grip on my sleeve to break it with my left arm. And my right arm is actually not just pushing down, but I'm pushing forward to jam his knee up towards his chest. And it makes it hard for him to lace his leg. You'll see there he's trying to lace his leg, but he can't because of that pressure. So now I break that grip, I kill the leg. His leg is really extended here when I trapped. So now I switch to the pant leg and see that once the leg is overextended, it's super hard to get back, right? So now I push it all the way through and I just sit down on it. From here I can progress into different pass sequences. Now I'm back in the same knee cut thing. This time I use the lapel to push at first. Now I'm using that back gi material again. I'm flattening here, flattening. I'm gonna start looking for that same cross collar grip cut. Okay, so he goes back to de la riva, but I still have the collar grip. So here I do the same entrance again, just with the collar grip. And now I'm right back in it, threatening the choke. And I think I might get it already. Yeah, and I even got it with my foot still in half guard. So that choke thread is really powerful, especially when you have them trapped in half guard. Okay, so I do the knee grip entrance again. I go straight to a bolo knockover. This is a pretty interesting sequence. So I go through and I'm kind of late on grabbing his far leg, so he pummels it in to try to kick me off to defend the bolo. So now when he kicks in here, I learned this from Espen Mathisen, I throw my outside leg here over and I turn it into a matrix. So now I grab his hip and I'm trying to come through. His foot is so far through on my hip here, it's a little bit difficult, so I actually go all the way through. And now I'm gonna do the same thing again on the opposite side, so it's like a re-pummel. So now I roll through. He almost turns all the way in, but I get just enough pressure that I can start to stack him up a little bit. And now I get that bottom hip again, throw the top hook over, and I come in to take the back again. So now I'm on top. He's turned all the way out, and I felt like I prefer top position rather than say back. So if I have mount or back, I don't really mind. I just like the top position because I can create pressure. So here, instead of chasing the back, I control that sleeve on his bottom arm, and it allows me to get my foot down and come up into the mount. I've trapped his other arm under my leg, so it's almost like, kind of like a triangle mount, but I'm not super high. So I'm really low, and with that arm trapped, it's really easy to set up an Ezekiel choke here. So now I start digging that in, I get the grip in, he rolls me over, but it's so deep now, I get the tap.
Oh.